Hello students, in this video we are going to cover question number 9. And what is this question? Okay, there is a very big question as per the given EOT, but we need to check few things. Okay, one of the most interesting event in the track and field competitions is the hammer thrower. The task is to follow the hammer, a 12 centimeter diameter, okay, radius and diameter, iron bowl attached to a grip by a steel cable, a maximum distance. Okay, the hammer's total length. Okay, hammer's total length. We need to observe this picture. This is the total length. We need to consider this one. This one as a total length means it behaves like a radius. It behaves like a radius. Okay, the total length and the total mass. Okay, so total mass is 7.26 kg. The athlete has to accomplish the throw from within a circle. Okay, radius is given, so we have to be very specific with the word called radius. 2.13 meter. 2.13 meter. Okay, and the best way is to throw the hammer is for the athlete to spin, allowing the hammer to move in a circle around him before releasing it. In this Olympic Games, okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, the time period is given, so we need to check the time period. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 time periods are given. Okay, as per this, now we need to solve this. So what is the exact answer? Okay, just check the case number A. What he's trying to ask us, what is the average angular acceleration during the 7 turns, assuming constant angular acceleration for the solution, and then check whether this assumption is justified. Okay, so we need to find out the value of alpha. Value of alpha. Okay, we have a very simple thing that we know the equation theta is equals to, what is the formula? Theta is equals to theta naught plus omega naught t plus half alpha t square. Yes or no? Theta naught, initially it's 0, initial velocity also 0, so can I say theta is equals to half alpha t square. Fine guys, till here clear? Okay, now just solve this. Okay, how many circles we have? We have 7 turns. Okay, 7 turns means theta should be equals to 7 multiply. What should be the value of 1 turn? 2 pi. So can I say 14 pi? Okay, and what is the time? Yes, how many? 7. So all the 7 values are given: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add them. So t should be equals to t1 plus t2 up to t7. Add them. So what is the final value? 5.08 second. Okay, so place the values. So 14 pi is equals to half alpha 5.08 square. So what is the value of alpha? Solve it fast. So the answer is 3.41 radian per second square. Clear guys? Understand? Okay, now second question, the part B, assuming that the radius of the circle on which the hammer moves is 1.67 meter. Okay guys, now as per part B, radius is given in the part, so 1.67 meter. Okay, the length of the hammer plus the arm of the athlete. What is the linear speed? What we need to find? V. Okay guys, so what is the formula we have? V is equals to R times omega. R times omega. So what is the first step? Step 1, find omega. Find omega. So for omega, omega is equals to omega naught plus alpha t. So omega is equals to 0 plus, what is the alpha? 3.14. What is the time? We already solved, 5.08. Solve this value. Solve. So we will get 17.3 radian per second. Clear? So what we need to find now? We need to find V. V is equals to R times omega. So what is the R? 1.67. What is omega? 17.3. So what should be your answer? Answer should be 28.9 meter per second. Clear? Okay. Now move to part number C. What is the part C? What is the centripetal force? Okay. What we need to find? Centripetal force. So we know FC is equals to mass times AC. And AC has three formulas. What are the three formulas? Okay. Omega square R, V omega, and what is the formula? V square over R. Right now we have omega, yes or no? We have R, yes or no? We have V, yes or no? Okay, we can use any of the three formula, any of your three formula. So we just use first formula. So FC is equals to M times omega square R. Clear? Okay, so what is the mass? So mass is given. I already highlight this point, 7.26, and place the values. 7.26 multiply. What is omega? 17.3. 17.3 square. What is the radius? 1.67. Okay, 1.67. Solve this fast. Put in your calculator. What will you get? 3635.31 Newton. If I try to round off, so I can write 3640 Newton. Okay, guys, this is your centripetal force. Okay, now case number 4. After release, okay, just try to understand this part. After release, let's say it's moving in a circle, yes or no? Okay, what is the direction in which hammer moves? This is something very important and interesting one. Okay, now what we need to understand, let's say case number D. This is the circle. Okay, very good circle, huh? Okay, so this is our circle. Okay, and the person is here and he's just, this is the ball. Now what we need to understand, one force is inside, centripetal, one force is outside, centrifugal, and one force is here, which is called tangential. Yes or no? Okay, if you remove this, if you means as per the question, we are releasing this. Releasing this means this part finish. If this part finish, this part also finish. What will left? Only tangential. Only tangential. Do you understand? So what should be the answer? It should move in body, move in tangential. Okay, guys, now we have second question. A track is on compact disc is represented in the figure. Okay, no need, there is only CD. The track is a spiral originating at an inner radius. Okay, inner radius and outer radius. We have three things here. Inner radius, okay, outer radius, and the, you can say, the distance between them. Okay, I'm going to explain you this thing first so that we can understand how to solve the total length of the circle. For that, I'm using this page and you need to focus here. Let's say, guys, what we need to understand. This is the circle 1. And very simple thing, let's say R1. Not here. Okay, let's say R1 is your 5 meter. Fine. Then I will draw a next circle, then third circle, then fourth circle, keep on. And this is your outer. Let's say this is your inner. And R2, let's say that is 21 meter. That is your outer. And space between two circle. Can I say this is the space between two circle? Can I say this is the space between two circle? Yes or no? And I said space between two circle delta r is 2 meter. Space between two circles. Till here clear? Okay, now my question is, how many number of circles? How many number of circles formed? Very simple technique, very simple technique. Outer radius minus inner radius divide by space between them. Space between them. Okay, just try to solve number of circle. How many number of circle? I said what is the outer? 21 minus inner 5. And what is the difference? 2. So can I say 16 divided by 2? How many circles? 8 circle. Yes or no? This much do you understand? Sure. Okay, this is the first thing what you need to understand. So what is the formula? Outer radius minus inner radius divided by the space between them. Second question, second part, what you need to understand here, I'll change the color. What is the average radius? See, all circles are of different value. Circle 1, let's say 5 meter. Circle 2, 7 meter. Circle 3, 9 meter. Because 2 centimeter is the space. So on, yes or no? So what is the average radius? Average radius is radius inner plus radius outer divided by 2. Inner plus outer divided by 2. So what is the inner value? 21 plus 5 divided by 2. So what we get? 26 divided by 2, 13 meter. Do you understand how to solve average radius? Clear? Okay guys, now what is the question? We have a CD here and we have the 3 values. So the first step, number of circle. Number of circle. So can I say number of circle is R outer minus R inner divided by delta R. Okay, place the values. So what is the R outer? 58 mm. 58 mm. So 58 mm means millimeter. 10 raised to power negative 3. Minus inner 25 multiply 10 raised to power negative 3. Divide by, okay, micro. So 1.6 times 10 raised to power negative 6. Solve this. So what is the value of n? N is equals to your 20625. Is it fine? This is your point number 1. Clear? Okay, now your point number 2. What we need to find? Total length. For length, we will move first the number of circles, second radius, average radius. Average radius. So I told you R inner plus R outer divided by 2. So what is the value? If you place the values, you will get 41.5 times 10 raised to power negative 3. Is it fine? Till here clear? Now the thing is called length. Okay, we know the formula. L is equals to R times theta. R times theta. Yes or no? Okay, now total length. Total length means with the number of turns multiply n. Total number of turns. So place the value L is equals to, what is the R? This is your R. 41.5. Clear? Okay. What is the theta? It's moving in circle. So can I say 2 pi? Yes or no? Multiply. What is the value of n? 20625. Yes or no? Sure? You understand all the values? Okay. This is with multiply. Multiply 10 raised to power negative 3. This is the value. Okay. Solve the value of L. What you will get? 0.2. If you solve the full value, so it would be 5378 meter. Clear? 5378 meter, around 5.3 or 5.4 kilometers. around 5.4 kilometers. Yes or no? Easy? Understandable? Okay. Now part 2. As per this part, in example 9.2, we established that CD track is 5.4 kilometer long. Okay. So the distance is given. So can I say L is equals to 5.4 kilometer, which is equals to 5.4 times 10 power 3 meter. Okay. A music CD can store 74 minute, means time. Okay, so time is 74 minute, which is equals to 74 multiply 60 second. Is it fine? Okay, 60 second. What are the angular velocity and tangential acceleration? So, angular velocity, tangential acceleration of the disk as it spins inside a CD player, assuming constant linear velocity. Okay, that's the first thing what we need to understand here. See, if we are talking about the CD, there are the two cases: omega inside and omega outside. Yes or no? Why? Because when the CD starts, you have the inner circle, and when the CD finish, there is the outer radius. Okay, so the first thing we know, to find the omega, we know V is equals to R times omega. Yes or no? Can I say omega is equals to, okay, first thing, V is equals to R omega, and the velocity is length divided by time. Yes or no? Okay, find the velocity. Length is given 5.4 times 10 power 3. Okay, change the color. Divide by 74 multiply 60. Solve the velocity. Solve fast. 1.211 meter per second. Yes or no? Okay, now there are the two parts. Omega inside. Can I say V over R inside? Yes or no? Similarly, we can solve omega outside. V over radius outside. Yes or no? Do you understand this point? Clear? Okay. Apply the same thing. Omega I, what is the value of V? 1.211 divided by, what is the inner radius? Okay. Inner radius is 25 times 10 raised to power negative 3 meter, which is given earlier. Yes or no? Inner. And outer radius is R2, or R outer is 58 times 10 raised to power negative 3 meter. Okay, place the value. So 25 multiply 10 raised to power negative 3. So what is the omega initial? 48.45. This is radian per second. Do you understand? Okay, now similarly, outer part. Okay, so omega outside is equals to 1.211 divided by 58 times 10 raised to power negative 3. Okay, solve this. Omega out is 20.88 radian per second. Clear? Fine. So we have the initial value, we have the final value. So what we need to find, this is the A part. Okay, B part is, we need to find alpha. Can I say alpha is equals to omega out minus omega in divided by time? Similarly, like the acceleration, na? Final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Okay, so place the values. 20.88 minus 48.45. 48.45 divided by, what is the time? 74 minutes. 74 multiply 60. So what is the acceleration? That is negative. That should be negative 6.2 times 10 raised to power negative 3. And the unit is, what is the unit? Radian, because we are solving acceleration per second square. Fine? Clear? Sure, guys? Is there any problem in this question? Okay. Now, guys, this is very, very, very important question, and this type of question they can ask you during the exam. Okay, now move to the next question. Okay, now question number 9.35. A vinyl record plays 33.3 RPM. Okay, this is something very interesting. We should understand. The word is RPM, that is omega. 33.3 R revolution per minute. So guys, first thing what we need to do, we need to convert this. So can I say 33.3 revolution gives you radian multiply 2 pi, yes or no? Per means divide, minute gives you second, 2 pi divided by 60. Is it fine? You understand? That is your omega. Okay, so a vinyl record plays at 33.3 RPM, assuming that it takes 5 seconds. Okay, time is given 5 seconds for it to reach its full speed starting from rest. Can I say omega naught is equals to 0? What is its angular acceleration? Okay, what I need to find? I need to find alpha. What I need to find? Alpha. So can I say alpha is equals to omega final minus omega initial divided by time? Yes or no? Okay. So alpha is equals to, what is omega final? 33.3 multiply 2 pi divided by 60 minus 0 divide by, what is the time? 5. Okay, solve it fast, fast, fast. So what is the right answer? 0.697 radian per second square, because I already solve in radian per second. Clear? Okay, now part B. How many revolutions? Okay, first you need to find theta in terms of radian. First step. Then convert into revolution. Do you understand? It means divide by 2 pi, 1 over 2 pi. Yes or no? Clear? Okay, so theta is equals to theta naught plus omega naught t plus half alpha t square. Okay, so theta is equals to 0 plus 0 plus half. Okay, what is the alpha? 0.697. And what is the time? 5 square. Solve the theta. Okay, so theta is equals to 8.72 radian. Yes or no? And I told you what we need to do. Conversion. So convert into revolution. So what we need to do? Multiply with 1 over 2 pi. So theta, which is equals to 8.72 multiply 1 over 2 pi, which gives you 1.38 revolution. Yes or no? Do you understand? Now you are comfortable to solve such kind of question. Okay guys, so now I covered question number 9 with you, and in the next video I will cover question number 10. So till then, take care, bye, and keep on practicing.